The following is a very basic tour of the New York Marriott Marquis, or as I call it, the Marquis. New York, New York. Here on the first floor, which is also a part of the street, we have two gift shops, a Broadway baby and kids, a gift shop which also serves drinks, and we have other little souvenir shops along the way, and an Enterprise rent-a-car. And we cross the street, hotel guest services, and in we go. And you're greeted with elevators, which are ridiculously busy. And it's pretty much all the first floor is. It's nothing more than a lobby. And there's a help desk there. Save a little time. I'll take the escalator to the second floor. And oh boy. There's a theater, which the camera won't focus on. There we go. And that's what that big line is. Again, theater that Sony won't focus on. There actually is no level 2. From here you can go to a fancy restaurant. I'll show you that a little later. And pretty much we got, yeah, go ahead. Pretty much we just have meeting rooms here. And they're all probably locked off. And they're advertising their View restaurant, which is on the 48th floor. And we got Ziegfeld Room. These are all locked off, so you can't really get to see any of them. Then 5, 6, 7. It's pretty much just ballrooms. And there goes an elevator. Next is a trip up to 8. And since they got them cordoned off, we'll have to use the ultra busy elevators. So the video will pick up at floor 8. Alrighty, we're on 8th floor. And over there is the check-in desk. Come on, Sony. Sony doing its traditional non-autofocus. There we go. There's where you check in, out at the desk. And over here we have the business center. Let's see if we can go in. Good evening. Photocopiers and workstations. I'm a guest. And there was a eating area or something over here, but that's under renovation. Pointing the camera away because I don't want to intentionally get people in the shot. Encore restaurant. Kind of slightly hoity-toity, but they have fare that kids will also eat too, so. And here's where they cook everything. And in the big atrium, there's the bar. And there's the very big atrium where all the hotel rooms are. And before we go get a tour of the room, we gotta ride the elevator again. Again, they're just more ballrooms, and as you can see, they're locked, so we can't look at any of them. I'm sure you've seen this room on many elevator videos. This is the fitness center. And we are going to try and not get people in the frame. We got mostly treadmills and got weight training. Spinning, cyclery, some medicine balls, and hoist machine on the far right. Like I said, I'm trying not to get people in. Since we get the elevator to ourselves, let's enjoy the trip up. It's only 7 flights. And this is that famous view of the health center that you've seen in other various YouTube videos. And here we are at 30. This is where my room is. Alrighty. And here we are. 3050. Let's get our tour started with the typical closet. Nice ample size. And I believe there's a safe on the other side. Well, before we do that, there's an ironing board. I haven't seen one of those actually included. And there's a safe right there. I don't use it. And over here's the bathroom. Got a pretty nice sink in here. And what you don't see is there's accent lighting underneath. Right there. It's kind of like a nightlight. And they got towels on a rack. And we have a toilet, of course. And fancy looking shower head. Place curtain and tub when using shower. They give you various soaps, shaving kits, what have not. Mirror. Nice little lights here. Alright. They give you some coffee here. And a little coffee maker and a stand. And while I'm at the door, they of course have the map of where you are and the elevators and everything else. The stairs. And here's the room itself. Like I said, this is the cheap room, which either has a queen bed or 2 king-size beds, which is, it's a pretty nice setup. And you got your phone there. $16 you can get long distance and internet, unlimited. Direct phone directory there. Same thing over here. That's where I put my luggage. I hide it from view. Alarm clock, compatible with iPods. Everything's all hooked in together. Here's our workstation. They got a couple of magazines. They have a service directory. How to get the internet to work. Again, another phone. And there is wireless, and again, with that $16.95 add-on, you can get high-speed wired internet. And you get a chest of drawers. They still reek of formaldehyde because probably hardly ever used. And of course, you get a 32-inch widescreen TV to go with it. It defaults on the one of the hotel channels, so, and you can, through this right here, we were close to, you can hook anything into there. The HDMI, computer, composite, S-video, and it's all pretty much put together behind the TV. So all you do is plug everything in there, and you get. And next morning, I noticed I forgot to also show you the HVAC. Here's where you control it, and here is the unit itself. In case the air conditioner's blowing out of there, and that's probably the heater. And one other thing I never showed you is the view from my particular room. A big office building. Not to say that there isn't a view. This is the view out of my particular room. And there's an old hotel there. And of course, if you're looking for Times Square, there it is down there. And some more office buildings. And that will be the very end of the room tour. As you can see now, I'm getting ready to leave. Hope you enjoyed the room tour.